Something we have to be aware of, despite the big mess going on right now under the Trump presidency in every level, foreign policy and the wars and the threats and the antagonizing of allies, and domestically how inflation's still here, things are still unaffordable, unemployment rate has raised, jobs are being lost, not massively yet, but we're not growing. And then you have the Epstein files being blocked, and then we have ICE agents in the streets, not just picking up criminal illegal aliens, but killing U.S. citizens who are protesting against the abuse they do against legal immigrants, and also even U.S. citizens who look foreign. And that's it's already obvious. And on to top that, what Trump just did, that racist video or meme, I haven't even seen it or watched, about the Obamas, and even Republicans, and especially minority and or black conservatives have called him out for that racist thing, and they removed it from the social media. They tried to blame a staffer. Oh, it wasn't Trump. It was some staffer who did it. You already know. Anyway, so the big mess is going to cause the midterms to go for the people that are done with this, and they're going to give it to the Senate and the Congress. But the problem here is not because, oh yeah, we're going to win and take over. We're not in the same ballgame as before. You remember 4 years ago, 5 years ago, remember, with Trump lying about the election and causing people to storm the U.S. Capitol, even though he's lost. It was already just certification time. He never, to this day, he's shown no proof of the 2020 election for massive fraud. They stole his re-election, his place in the White House. And to this day, people still believe him. No proof. Just repeat a lie. Repeat a lie enough, it becomes the truth. And there's no proof. And people are pulling all these conspiracy theories about something that happened with the documentary and about the videos. And the court cases have proven this all BS. Fox had to pay for a lawsuit, almost $1 billion, for lying about the election fraud. And other conservative media got in trouble for that. I mean, it's so obvious that it didn't happen. But you know what's scary? The people still thinking that it happened. They just keep repeating, oh, you don't know that happened? Ooh, yes. Oh, you're so dumb. And then all these conservatives, you're blind. But show, well, if you have the proof, let's see, President. Let's send it to Trump. And the thing here now is that we have in a situation where, because of that, I'm concerned about the 2026 and the 2028. We have to be ready for what Trump is trying to manipulate again, trying to push and say elections are not safe. We need to do enforcement to make sure that they're properly conducted, and he's infringing on states' rights about the voting process, which states have always done it. They're trying to go in there and now manipulate and have the federal government control something that's always been the states matter, just like education, and it's like an infringing, and people are like, yeah, some people, ignorant people, they applauding to that, like centralizing the government, like that's how it happens in dictatorship. Just centralized power and one source on top, that's it. And they're going to try to push lies. And let me tell you something, if he wins, I'm not if he wins, I'm talking about if the Democrats win big, he's going to push lies. I mean, despite all the things he's doing right now, going into Georgia, grabbing data that's not even supposed to happen, trying to go into states, do the gerrymandering and all this illegal stuff they've been doing that is unethical and just and unconstitutional. I wonder if they lose big, not even big. Let's say they lose just enough where the Senate and the House go back to the Democrats. If he's gonna push and say, "Oh, that's rigged. It was voting fraud. And no, we cannot let this happen," just like he did 2020, and I'm really concerned about that. What are we gonna do if he tries to push that, and there's no evidence, and his Trumpers believe it? We have to be prepared for that. I'm telling you. So, I mean, I'm not being paranoid. It already happened once. So, despite all the manipulation and legalities that he wanted to push through to do all this garbage to try to stay in power, we need to be aware that if nothing works for him, any manipulation or BS he tries to push through the process, if it doesn't work for him, the election night when the Senate and the House are lost to the MAGA Republicans, and they go to the Democrats, I don't know. I mean, at this point, because that means he can get impeached. That means he can face. He's even said it. He's concerned that if that happens, they can impeach him, and because he's done stuff that's illegal. It's obvious. Anyway, just wanted to share that. We have to be prepared for his lies coming through. Massive fraud election 2026, 2028, according to his MAGA world. Con men.